Hey y'all, don't forget to hit those buttons over there while you're listening. What does this even mean besides prices are still high? Prices are still high, and we still ain't got no money. Of course, the U.S. faces maternity care crisis with 1 in 3 counties lacking OB doctors to provide care, a report warns. We knew this would happen. They're going on to warn that there would be a potential shortage of 12 to 15,000 OBs by 2050. Over 35% of U.S. counties are now classified as maternity care deserts, impacting more than 2.3 million women of reproductive age. I don't know about y'all, but when I saw this, I thought, well, as if they weren't starting early enough anyway. I was puberty early, like 8. And I mean, by the time I was 12, I looked like I was 18. So, how much earlier are we talking? Maybe I had some of the endocrine disrupting chemicals. I don't know. Anyways, new research reveals that girls exposed to certain endocrine disrupting chemicals may experience early puberty, which is linked to various health risks. Wow, I was surprised here that this person only got 40 years to life. A personal assistant convicted of unaliving and dismembering his former tech entrepreneur boss after stealing about $400,000 from him was sentenced Tuesday to 40 years to life in prison. I didn't read the article in its entirety, so I don't know if maybe he experienced duress, but I just felt like that wasn't much time for that, doing those things. Fox News proposes a second presidential debate in October, and we've got Trump, of course, bashing ABC, saying he's less inclined to do another debate with them. Conservatives are apparently railing against the ABC moderators. They did a fantastic job, and I don't know how they kept their cool. Yeah, Muir and Davis fact-checked and corrected Trump 4 times, and apparently there was backlash. But he needed to be fact-checked. Like, it should have been fact-checked more than that. When the Roe v. Wade came up, late-term abortions were banned in 2003 except to save the life of the mother. It was revisited in 2007, remained banned. And I guess it's open to interpretation, like save the life of the mother. But I believe like those made up less than 1% of abortions. So anyways, and then the immigrants eating dog, Aurora, that's been debunked. We know what that was. Him bringing those up, that was just awful. And every time, he can't answer a question. He just goes back to immigration. His only talking point, and it's just fear mongering and lies. Oh, I was jumping all over the couch. Did he say that? I don't know. I had to get up a few times and leave the room. She doesn't hate is not real. She doesn't. Hence why she has some hence why we have quite a few undecided voters. Me too. My husband and I were talking. He was like, and I said I'm not sure, and he's like, "Are you thinking about Trump?" And I was like, "Absolutely not. Like, no, under no circumstances would I ever." I cried when he won in 2016 for 2 weeks straight. I was so upset. So no, I'm not voting for Trump. But I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I don't. I am in the undecided category. I laughed at this. I don't know if I should have, but I did. Because it was, his ear got grazed. And do we even know if it was the ricochet? You know, because they said that. And here I was like, I mean, she got a lot of Republicans backing her. She really ain't come out and said. She's stuck behind what? The more homes, small businesses, and child tax credit. Those are the 3 things that, okay, well, you better make it happen, woman. Oh, and Roe. We need to make that happen. God. I was like, don't do it. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, and I'm pretty sure they told him not to talk about crowd size. We have a suspect in custody in Omaha after a teen is critically hurt in a pew-pewing in Nebraska high school. 15-year-old boy critically injured and rushed to the hospital later reported in stable condition. Police believe the pew-pewing was an isolated incident between two students. Yay! The abortion rights measure will be on the ballot in Missouri, November. Know your wording. Know whether you need to say yes or no to that. But they ruled yesterday it will be on the ballot. We had a Delta flight clip another plane on a taxiway at an Atlanta airport. And it knocked off a smaller plane's tail. We've got, last week I reported on the nurse who had replaced fentanyl, and that was at a hospital in Oregon, with tap water, which had caused some bacteria infections and pain. This nurse at a fertility clinic at Yale, she was replacing her patient's fentanyl with saline. And a lawsuit has been settled. She was using it for personal use. Colombia was the deadliest country for environmentalists last year, with 79 environmentalists being unalived. And we've got the Supreme Court of Maryland hearing arguments about the constitutionality of a 2023 law ending the statute of limitations for CSA lawsuits, okay? So last year, the governor signed the Child Victims Act, ending the statute of limitations, which the statute of limitations was a 2017 law that allowed until 38. So they're looking at the intent behind this 2017 law, because right after the governor signed, or right before, the Archdiocese and them up there were doing some things. Like one of them filed bankruptcy in preparation for this report that was going to come out. Anyways, I'm going to report this separately because it was wild. So yeah, that's happening. Arguments started yesterday? Anyways, what a mess. Don't forget to hit those buttons over there. I hope your day doesn't suck. Okay, love y'all. Bye.